I think about this a lot, that I only have one life, one chance at all this, and that I want to make something of myself. And I want to impact other people and help other people. And the truth is, I'm terrified that I'm going to blow my shot, that I'm going to miss my chance. One thing that people don't know about me is that I spent the first 18 years of my life living inside a college. Whoa. Both my parents are teachers at a university, which means I literally grew up inside the walls of a private college. I think this is where my love for deep thoughts and deep conversations about meaning kind of grew from. They come from my family, and they come from being surrounded by art all the time. Right now I'm walking around the campus that I grew up at. It feels a little surreal, honestly, because I remember just being super young here and running around the lawns and stuff, and playing with my brother and sister. So it's so strange kind of being back as an adult and trying to build something on my own. I have an apartment that I stay at during the fall, the winter, and part of the spring in New York City. And then during the summertime, I escape to northern Michigan. Our house is always kind of a little messy because it's honestly less of a house and more of an art studio, because my whole family is super creative. Both my parents are art teachers, and my brother and my sister are actors and artists as well. I think you could tell a lot about someone based on their room or their home, because literally everything that they own was a conscious choice that they decided to buy and keep. And so it's almost like looking into someone's conscious or their brain. And so let me show you what I got going on here. We have all of these paintings, there's just no place to put them. We don't really have any more space. When I tell you there's hundreds of these things, there are literally hundreds of them. I feel like we're so overwhelmed with fast fashion and just disposable everything, fast love, and I want to create something that goes against the grain. I want to make things that last and that are handmade. I'm about 3 weeks out from releasing something new, something super exciting that I've been working on for about a year. It's really hard releasing something at scale. It's kind of easy to design one-off, something one-off, like a bottle. If you're making 100 or even 1,000 of something, it gets really, really difficult to make that. I think the biggest thing that I'm struggling with right now with the production is just the time it takes, because I'm making everything by hand, which is, in one way kind of stupid. But in another way, I care about the quality of the things that I'm making, and I think outsourcing that to another country takes away the meaning and the specialness of the object that I'm producing. And so that's what I'm working on right now, kind of creating at scale a bunch of different fragrances, which it's just been really, really hard, but I'm working on it. Are you interested in making your own fragrance, cologne, or perfume? I got you. Let me save you 2 months of headaches, okay? You need this thing. This is called a capper. It is an unassuming piece of silicone that is a necessity in fragrance creation. I had no idea about this. Basically, when you're like looking online, looking for a bottle that you're gonna wholesale, you find one, okay? You find a cap to go with it. As one does, you put all of your fragrance in here, right? And then you pop the cap on, and you try to use willpower and muscle strength to force the cap on. First of all, there are a few problems here. One is they send it to you, and the top of the cap is stuck in the head of the nozzle. You're like, how does this work? How does it spray? Am I doing it wrong? Did they send me something wrong? They didn't. That's how it's supposed to come, okay? You use the capper, you pop the capper on, you squeeze super hard. It's pretty satisfying when it happens, and it seals the whole thing. Let me show you. It seals the whole thing in there, and then the top pops up. The top pops up, okay? That was a minor detail that I missed, and gave me a headache for 2.5 weeks. Next thing on the agenda, I just finished my labels. I've been designing these for a couple of months, and I just finished them. I just sent them out, and they should be coming back. They should be coming back pretty soon, which is really, really exciting. I can make more bottles that way. And later today, I'm doing a final round of testing. I've got almost all of it figured out. I've got 5 of the fragrances done. There's one that needs some final testing, just like little tweaks. And so basically I'm going to my dad's studio, I'm spraying a bunch of stuff on him, and he's gonna go like this, or like this, or like this.
I think is there other coffee notes in there?
Mm-hmm.
I think it smells good, but it's I think the coffee is
Too much. 8 is cedarwood and black pepper.
And that's 6. That's just the primer stuff.
Mm-hmm. And 6 is whiskey, oak, and tobacco.
Those are winners.
Okay. I think, yeah. Yeah, I agree. That is.
And I don't think they're gendered, honestly. I mean, I could smell. I think the thing is some of the more floral stuff. I think in heteronormative culture, I think they kind of come off as too stereotypically gendered female. I think that these things they don't smell like right. They don't smell gendered.
Right. I think it's really hard to not put pressure on ourselves, especially when you're working on like a big project. I've been building towards this for months, and like 3 weeks from now, I'll know if it all mattered. It definitely is kind of nerve-wracking. But, you know, even with the fear when making these things, when working on a project, I do feel at peace. Like maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, I do only get one life. I only get one chance, and I don't want to waste it. But I think that as long as I'm trying, I'm not wasting it. But at the end of the day, I'm extremely happy and really, really satisfied that I have the opportunity and to get up and chase my dreams every day. I feel like a lot of people don't have that chance, and so yeah, it feels good.